Good morning, everybody, or good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are at in this world. I'm just gonna be here today. I'm gonna explain to you guys why I am building Cami, what Cami is, and the mission behind it. This is something I've been wanting to do for a long time, and it's a beautiful day. It's nothing more perfect than, look at this. Oh, look at that beautiful tree, man. Sometimes I just go around and hug trees. All right, let me stop yapping. All right, so I don't want to build just another clothing brand. I want to build something bigger than clothes. I want to build something that resonates with the people of this world, no matter where you may be, where you are in South America, you're in Russia, United States, it doesn't matter. I want you to be able to feel what you wear. I don't want you just to buy another shirt because it looks cool, right? Yeah, it's cool that it's good that it looks good, right? But I want it to mean something more. When you put it on, you're not just wearing a shirt, you're representing, you're representing what you feel in your mind, because there's so much that is, I feel like, secluded and trapped in our minds that we aren't able to get out. With Cami, I want to build a community around this. I want to create somewhere where people feel like it's a safe place to express their mind, to feel their emotions, and I know it sounds cringe as fuck, but I feel like a lot of people in this world have so much to say but don't know where to say it and how to say it. And I feel like our minds are such a beautiful place, and they get suppressed from the society we have lived in, and with the recent things that have happened over the years. Man, I feel like so much has changed in the last 6 years, just socially, and I feel like it's time for change, and I think a lot of us are realizing that. So why I started Cami in the very first place. So this goes way back, way back. I always wanted to be a creator ever since high school, even before that, 7th, 8th grade. I would always have my phone, always recording, always trying to make videos and stuff like that, and I never really stuck to one thing. I'm someone that's very high ADD and ADHD, so once I find a subject that I'm very interested in, I dive into it so heavily, and then I can just fade from it so as quick as I got interested, and that's something I've always done, even with jobs. I'm 25 now, and I've had countless jobs, trying to just find what I love and what I like to do, and I feel like I don't fit in anywhere in this world, right? I don't feel like I am supposed to be clocking in, and I don't mind working at all. I'm not gonna lie, I'm one of the hardest workers. I think, because I work my ass off everywhere that I go, and I know that's a lot of you too. And this world can treat you so unfairly, even if you're trying to work your best, and that's why I want to start Cami, because it is a sense of freedom, and I always wanted to be able to give people a voice and myself a voice, and I feel like when you wear clothes, you're able to express that by not even saying any words, and I think it's just such a beautiful art. Like I said, I always wanted to be a creator, and I always wanted to make something that kind of generally mattered, because when I was younger, I'd watch videos, I would find kind of a sense of a break of reality. And with content creation and with art, I feel like that's a way of giving people a break of the reality. They can actually dive into the world that they believe in and that they love, So the mission behind Cami is something that I'm actually very, very excited to get going and actually get. That's me, one of the main key reasons of why people pay attention to Cami in the first place. So with every single shirt sold, and over time, of course, this will change, because I'm just starting out and I can only do so much. With every single shirt that's sold, $5 from each sale will be stored away. And say I sell that 100 shirts, that'll be $500 that I can go to the store. I can go get some shirts, some underwear, some pants, nothing that's too elaborate, it's something that's too crazy, just something to give people the essentials to survive in this world, because sometimes that's what all people need, is just a little pick-me-up. But as time goes on, this will become larger than what it is now. I'm so excited to start Cami for it, and you guys, I've been thinking about this for probably 9 months now, just day in and day out, because like I said, I want to leave this world better than when I came. And don't become the problem, become the change that you want to see. there's so many people that just sit there and don't do shit, and it pisses me off. And when I was like 19, 20, oh, starting to, yeah, that's a whole different type of story. But whoa, fucking bug, hold up. All right, like I was saying, I'm not gonna talk about this too much because that's a whole different type of story time. But like when I was 19, 20, I feel like I had like this awakening, I guess you could say, and I had this whole entire thing about society, the world we live in, and how manipulated the sheep of this world, you know, the whole fucking 9 yards. You know, it was crazy, but I'm glad it happened. So I just want to end this by thanking every single person that's actually watched this to this point, because that means you care, and that means you actually don't have TikTok brain. No, I'm just kidding. I want Cami to become something that is community driven, that is something that is brought up with everybody that is a part of it. You know, and you don't even have to be a part of it by being part of a team, so to say. You can just join the community, drop art, drop what you feel, drop what you think. I'll have a whole entire page dedicated to my site, to community driven art pieces, clothing designs, like all of that. And later down the line, I want to put people's designs in clothing and have them get commission from it. You know, like, we all deserve an opportunity in this world. If you feel any of the same way, and if you feel like the world needs change for the better, please follow and support this. And you don't even have to support it right away. Just show your support by dropping a like and dropping a comment. That's all that really matters. At the end of the day, I'm just happy for you to be here. I'm glad that you're on this planet. I'm glad that you fucking exist. Because each and every single one of us creates this world and this reality that we live in. You guys have a beautiful day, and I'm sorry if this was kind of choppy or kind of slow or anything like that. My videos will be a lot better going on. This is more straightforward video, not many editing or like me going around, you know, doing things. But yeah, you guys have a beautiful day and stay smooth. You dig?